I'm gonna ask you to do something, and it might seem a little crazy, and that might be okay. I'm gonna ask you to put on your thinking caps. I just found this hat in my house, in my room, like right over there, so I'm gonna put it on. Doesn't fit fantastic. Oh well, does it look like I care? This is my thinking cap, my imagination cap, actually. And so now I'm imagining, and I hope you are too. Imagine with me, some point in the future, a year, 2, maybe 10 years, maybe next week if I'm lucky and this goes viral, that I am YouTube famous. I am a full-time content creator. I do not have any other job, and I can dedicate my life to these videos. And now let's say I see somebody who has downloaded one of my videos and re-uploaded the exact same video on their channel. I'm gonna get a little pissed. And if I'm living off ad revenue or YouTube Red subscription revenue, then I'm gonna be really pissed because they're stealing my money. But that's an unlikely scenario. So let's say I write a song on a Song Wednesday, and that song, not necessarily me on YouTube, goes viral. And so somebody downloads the song and re-uploads it on their channel with like a pretty image. I'm gonna be kind of mad about that, because they're taking my money. And so that's why I think YouTube copyright is a great thing. Because ideally it prevents people from uploading content they don't own. But we're gonna take off our thinking hats for a moment, for a hot second, because we gotta face a challenge that is real. And that's, how do you enforce YouTube copyright without infringing on creativity and a Creative Commons license and things of that nature? Because if you're not watching, if you're not subscribed, you don't know this, but on Saturdays I do something called a Song Saturday, and I will sing a song. Last Saturday I did a medley, or not a medley, a mashup of Satisfied from Hamilton and I'm Not That Girl from Wicked. And a while ago I uploaded an original song, but most of the time I just do covers. And I've gotten called out on this twice by YouTube's algorithms, both by the same parent company, two completely different groups. I did a cover of Standing By Pentatonics, and I did a cover of The Best Is Yet to Come by Red. Standing By was a good cover. Best Is Yet to Come is not. It was like 3 octaves too high. Here's the thing. On one hand, I am very complimented that I got flagged for this, because that means I was on pitch, like, the whole time. Because I sound close enough to the original recording that I got called out for it. But on the other hand, these are covers. This is me doing some of the work. Like, I don't own the lyrics or the melody, but don't I have some right to the performance? It's why you can make money off a play as long as you pay the royalties. And so when we get to YouTube, we face an interesting question, because I'm not making money yet. And now Sony is making money off of me not making money. Which is swell, I guess. But that strikes me as really not fair. And I know that YouTube copyright already has a whole host of controversy surrounding gamers, and how does that work? Because they are uploading, I would say 90% of it is not theirs, and all they own is like their commentary, and like the actions they choose within the game frame. But you see all of these littler gamers who are not like small enough to fly under the radar, but are not big enough to get protection, getting caught in these copyright traps. And here's the thing. Here's where it gets really interesting. People like Pentatonics and Red, who did The Best Is Yet to Come. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. But people like them, groups like them, have copyright lawyers who end up being able to negotiate these things, because Red, on their album that they are selling, has this cover of Ordinary World by some group. I don't know who. I don't really care. And that's okay. They are actually making money off of it as opposed to even just putting it up on YouTube. And I mean, everybody knows Pentatonics thrives off covers, and they do such amazing original stuff with them, but they're covers. That's a little different, because they're arranging it and stuff. So let's go back to Red then. Because they're just covering it. And you can say, oh, well, they're putting their own little twist on it. I'm putting my own little twist on these songs. They're a cappella. One person. And then if you go back to the gamers, I think the same is true with the big gamers, especially those who are part of, like a YouTube, who have a contract and are part of like a group. I don't remember what they're called. But they negotiate with these copyright holders, and it's all a money exchange. And that feels very limiting, because I'm not that great of a songwriter. It takes me a long time to figure out how to write a song. But I still want to share music with you all, and I still love singing and stuff. So it just never feels fair to the small people that this is something rich people can buy out of. Reminds me a lot of politics, so put your thinking cap back on. If this video was informative, leave a like. If it was inflammatory, or if you have any thoughts at all, on whether or not the system is good, whether or not there's a better system, whether or not we should just give up on making money from YouTube completely, leave a comment. Think about it. Engage with this. I want to hear your thoughts. If it was intriguing, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter or Tumblr using the hashtag AskAzaria or the direct messaging systems to be on our Just Asking Monday. I hope you have a great day.